If you are trying to get into tech, struggling to get interviews because you feel that maybe you're insecure about your coding skills, maybe I'm not, as good as I think I am, so I'm not about to apply to these jobs. I don't want to look like a fool. And it's really kind of stems behind your level of coding skills, right? Because maybe you're like, man, I really feel like I'm impersonating being a developer, right? How can I get better while that feeling goes away and I can code better and feel confident while I am coding? I'm going to give you that answer today. A little bit about me. I recently got a job last year. I'm a self-taught developer, no experience, no degree. And one of the things that's helping me currently at my job, that's going to making me go to the next level, that I wish I had learned before I got hired, was this thing: learning why things are the way they are. Point blank. There's a thing in coding that I've noticed. Things go a certain way for a reason. They're solving a problem. Frameworks, if they last for a long time, they generally work and they have solved a problem that people love, right? Or people need in most cases. They might not love it, but they need it, okay? This still boils back down to the why. So when you're starting to learn the code, the first thing you're going to have to go through is the what phase. What is this? What is a language? What is a framework? What is functions? What is objects? What is arrays? What is all of this crap? Okay. And I don't mean crap like it's bad, but I'm just saying when you're learning, it seems like a lot, and it just seems like the word stuff and crap governs everything. But after you get over the what, once you start learning what things are, I highly recommend you start diving into why things are the way they are. Why is React more popular, right? Far as companies across the board. I'm not talking about hobbies, personal projects. I'm talking about people actually paying you to code. They mostly, right? You can't deny the underlying thing for like front end development. React is up there. I'm not saying it's the only one. I'm saying that as an example. Why do they use React? Why? You notice that word why. You need to go into that. Why do they use React? What makes React so special? What makes you the special child, React? Why is why is hooks so special in React? And then after you get into why hooks are special, then you're probably going to get into why custom hooks are so special. Why do we need custom hooks? You start noticing this pattern as you get more into code, why you need certain things over other things. When you're new, this is going to be a little challenging because you're still trying to learn what are things. The next level is learning why do we need these things. When you learn why you need things, this is going to help you a lot. This is going to help you solve a lot of problems that companies going to look to you as valuable, right? If you know how to build an application that has authentication, a database, a front end, the user experience looks good, and you have this type of project, they're going to say, wow, this guy knows how to code, right? Let's interview him because we don't know if he copied this off of some Udemy course or some YouTube tutorial. So they want to get your brain. They want to see how you operate. They want to see how you look at things. They want to get your view on coding, essentially, right? And when you start talking about the choices you made in your project, oh, I used this framework because it was more faster. It has a better UX. The coding is way much better as far as DX. Like it's easy to work with this in your code base. Like all you have to do is import this and then use it as here. You see what I'm saying? When you start using or talking in certain ways where you're telling them why you're using things the way they are, right? Or why you're doing what you're doing, they're going to see like, all right, I can tell that he knows what he's talking about, because not only is he saying what it is, right? Like anyone can say something that what it is, but then if you go a level deeper where why you need it, that's like, all right, I think he did some research, right? And then the next level is the how. They're going to ask you, how do you implement this? And obviously it's in your project. But the major thing to focus on next of after the what is the why. Why do they do the things they do in the programming, right? Why do we create functions a certain way? Why do we have these different ways of creating functions? Why do we separate our code base into components, right? And I'm talking all in React because I'm a React developer. But if you're something else, it's the same thing. They have their own practice, past practice, or why they do things the way they do them for a reason. So when you're a developer that has been doing this for a long time, it's like second nature, right? They already know why they're doing what they do. When you're new, you don't. So this is something that you need to improve your skills in 2023. Is learning why things are the way they are. Because when you get on a code, not a code, but when you get into a code base at a company, or a company hires you, or even just before all of that, if you get the interview, they're going to ask you, why did you pick certain stuff? What was the benefits of that? Why did you use that stack? Right? And you're going to have to explain it. And that's a why. That's a why thing. So the more deeper whys that you can get into, this is going to show that employer that you know your knowledge, you are valuable, and you know how to code. You know how to get the answer. So I'll see you guys around. I hope this video was helpful. I'm going to try to do more videos for, early stage developers out there, because I wish someone did this for me. There are some that I watched when I was coming up, but I want to give my own out there to the world, and hopefully I believe that could be helpful to someone that runs across my videos. All right.